Imagine falling towards the surface of Mars at 12,000 miles per hour. Your spacecraft is wrapped around plasma that's hotter than molten lava. The atmosphere is so thin to slow you down, but too thick to ignore. You just seen 7 minutes to go from hypersonic speed to a gentle landing. One mistake and the mission is over. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call the Mars SkyFall mission. My name is Chris. Welcome to the universe. And let's get started talking about this mission. So, what is the SkyFall mission? SkyFall is a collaborative project between NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory and AeroVironment AV, building on the success of the Ingenuity Mars helicopter. And this mission is scheduled to be around mid to late 2028. This mission actually is to aim to prepare Mars for future human exploration by providing the details of aerial reconnaissance for candidate landing sites. Basically, what it's supposed to do is to scan an aerial, basically looking through the bedrock, looking at evidence for life that used to be ancient water beds, used to be ancient molten lava beds that provides enough stable structure for human habitats. Also scanning for ice caps. The ice caps provide just little tiny bits of water and mostly carbon dioxide, but we want to use that to provide evidence that how can we take the ice caps and melt it to release some water. Basically, that is what the reconnaissance Skyfall helicopter is supposed to take, like aerial videos and aerial footage of the Martian landscape. So the Skyfall maneuver. The mission introduces the Skyfall maneuver, an innovative entry descent into landing technique during the descent of entry capsule through Mars' thin atmosphere. 6 helicopters, yes, 6, are detached mid-air and autonomously fly through into the surface using other rotors to brake, steer, and land safely. This allows to immediate aerial exploration minutes after entering the Martian atmosphere, rather than waiting for the rovers or landing to settle. Basically, since you're dealing with the environment of the atmosphere, 7 minutes is the blackout moment where it really depends on if the whole thing goes right. Because again, you're looking at a very thin atmosphere and you're hurtling at 12,000 miles per hour, and then you're using the atmosphere to basically slow you down, but not slow it down as what ships on Earth do as they re-enter, because you're dealing with a very thin atmosphere. Basically, you are falling at a higher rate of speed when you're still slowing down. So basically, a 7 minute blackout period where things can either go wrong, can go right. So this Skyfall helicopter, each of the helicopters, so I think there's going to be 3 helicopters. Each of them are very lightweight. Their compact is under 2 kilograms, and they're equipped with high resolution cameras for surface imaging, subsurface radar to detect water ice and geological features, and autonomous navigation and decision making software for independent operations. These helicopters are designed to operate up for 30 days, performing multiple sorties across the challenging terrains like hills, mountains, steep cliffs, and rugged landscapes. They can transmit data back to Earth by helping scientists identify safe landing zones and rich in water, ice, and other resources for critical human habitats. So this is the sample little toy of the Ingenuity helicopter that was from my Lego set of my Perseverance rover. And this was basically operated when it's like taking some aerial footages above the Martian surface, taking pictures, and scouting the lands. And this right here is the model of my Perseverance Lego set. So understanding this, that Ingenuity demonstrated that powered flight is possible in Mars's extremely thin atmosphere by using two high-speed counter-rotating blades. Despite the differences, the two missions shared several similarities. Both operate autonomously because these communications between Earth and Mars are delayed by several minutes, so it takes 20 minutes there and back to receive signals from each other, preventing real-time control. And both face challenges on Mars, especially through its thin atmosphere, and relying on advanced onboard computers to make critical decisions and different maneuvers. Because if one wrong degree or one thing slips, then something can fail. Additionally, each mission contributes to long-term goal of human exploration by testing technologies that could support future explorations. The biggest difference in the roles of these two missions is that SkyFall basically focused on safely transporting people and habitats, vehicles, and other supplies from space to the Martian surface during a very dangerous 7 minutes of terror. Ingenuity, however, is designed to explore and landing by scouting that terrain, by taking several aerial images and helping scientists identify routes for the Perseverance rover. And actually, just of now, there's articles talking about that Perseverance completed 26 miles, a new record. Basically, it's one step closer with the Ingenuity scouting and guiding the Perseverance. And then now we have a Skyfall mission that's taking pictures and bringing ways to help humans to explore and then safely build on the Martian surface, looking through the bedrock, looking through its geological history, looking through its potentials to safely build habitats and bring astronauts together with exploration and survival. But together, these technologies complete one another because they can play essential roles in establishing a sustainable human presence on Mars. Well, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, keep exploring.